Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. We are once again in La Fiesta Tech, attached to my Strange Town for another redesign of a college life. So let's get down to it. First, of course, thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging in any way, comments, like, subscribing. I appreciate it so much. It does make this much more fun as we appreciate this classic game, which is, as we know, the best in the entire franchise. So let's get down to it. Today's clients are student housing. There we go. And the Fiesta dorms are known all over campus for their diversity. Will William, Blossom, and Clara find in each other friendship or drive each other crazy? Now, since their bios really indicate that they are meant to become dorm life, I will just do the three dorms, Fiesta, Oasis, and Desert. So we will go ahead and spin for that. I am leaving the housing completely out because the bio says that they're going to be dorms. All right, so let's spin the wheel. It's the Oasis. I think that's the one I wanted the least. All right, not a problem. So yeah, this is the Oasis dormitory. It's meant to be 5 rooms, and it is not on, oh, it is on a foundation, it looks like. So there's that. Okay, let's go in. Okay, so as I look at it, the one thing that it has going for it is that it is on a foundation. I could build upwards, but I'm not going to do that. We'll keep the flat roof because that's a very deserty thing to do. And so we will build downward. Plus, I'm going to change the lot itself. We will make sure we make the most use of our lot by bringing this 2 spaces to the side and 1 space over here. So we've got a little bit of a yard over here for me to work with. And so I will be back in just a couple minutes after I change the lot. So now as I go in, it's where I want it to be, but of course I will have to do a couple quick changes and then replot it and replot it back. So I'll do that real quick off camera. And before everything, of course, I'm going to use boolprop dormspecifictoolsdisabled false. Justify. There we go. Toggle it. And now I will just go ahead and strip it and then exit to the neighborhood. Okay, so after I exit to the neighborhood, we're just going to grab it and snap it over here so it'll correct any problems with the road. And then we'll snap it back to where it belongs in the first place and then re-enter. And of course I have to enter the cheat code again. So bring up the console, just hit my up button, and then there we go. All right, so everything is the way that it needs to be. I am ready to redesign, and I will actually get rid of this line right here, but yep, ready to do this completely. And so of course, the first thing I want to do is create a basement because that is the only way I'm going to get additional space in this location. So we will go page down, that way I can have full access to everything, and there we go. And of course we will grab this, start 5 spaces away. Here's a good one right there. Hammer that out, go to the terrain tool, and just boom. Okay, so now I've got some more space to work with. Naturally, the first thing I have to do is come up with a place to put our staircase, and we will figure that out. So I really want to delineate the space by introducing the staircase from the entrance, and I am going to first put this here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. that's the wall that I was expecting to need. So let's go ahead and grab my staircase. I'm gonna go a little more industrious to this. The stairway to 11 is what I want for this. And so we're gonna put it right like this, page down, and that should put it exactly where I want it. And then one more right there. That should be exactly what I want. Yep, right like that. So now this had 5 4x4 dorm rooms and 2 3x3 baths delineated as girls versus boys. And so I'm of course going to do certain things differently naturally, but we will have a bit more space. So I have to figure out the dorm space for this. Of course, I'm gonna try to have all the dorm space over here and some like the cafeteria over here, and then the bottom area will be for entertainment, etc. So let me work out a floor plan. Okay, I wasn't able to keep them all over here simply because of the footprint, but I did have a pretty good idea, so I will have one over here. But we're going to close this off. Now I'm going to give them each a larger room than they had. Instead of 4x4, they will be 4x5 rooms. And there will be one here as well. And one here. Now they are each all going to have their own little tiny private bath. Like we've got one right there. And this is going to have a 2x2 bath, and we're going to have like a little tiny bathroom, like little water closet there for public use. Also one there, also with a little public use water closet. And then this one is going to have, it's a little awkward, but we're going to do this. So everyone will have their own private bath, plus there's going to be a little bit of an entertainment, and this is going to be the cafeteria area, but we are going to keep it open that way to help increase the traffic flow. Now for this dorm, we're going to go ahead and section this off. This will be a gym, hot tubbing, and pool area, and over here just general entertainment, skill building, etc. And they'll be getting through doors here. So I'll kind of figure out exactly what I want, but we're definitely going to go ahead and have a pool right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. Just to remind you, you can't start at the base at there or there, but I can start here and work to the edge, and here and work to the edge, and make sure you know, unless you really want to, make sure you give them one of these. Probably should have one of these as well. Well, I don't know if that's even going to fit. That's probably not even going to fit. All right, that's fine. So now that we've got our basic floor plan laid out, let's go ahead and add all of my textures. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Now I am retexturing the outside, but I'm also changing this exterior trim on along the ceiling, or not the ceiling, the flat roof, to give it a little more contrast and also blend with the nightlife. This is the putty stucco, which normally I wouldn't use, but it seemed to work well for this particular build. I'm not going for exceedingly different, I'm going for better. So sometimes I go for exceedingly different, this time not so much. So again, working with the Southwestern, we are really kind of choosing the darker, richer sienna paints, which I absolutely adore. Very warm, very cozy. And then actually I think I'm going to put a half wall at the top of this staircase here, and I will also eliminate this center railing. But that is pretty much what we've got for this. Again, this is the common living area and the sleeping area. Got all 5 dorm rooms in. The basically fitness area of the dormitory. We've got a little lavatory back here, and then the fun area. And now it's time to decorate it. Okay, so it's now time for the reveal. Sorry, no Gerbits on the roof. Legitimately, that would probably only be funny once. I did create quite a bit of outdoor activities. We've got a telescope. Hopefully we'll get an abduction. I mean, this is Strangetown after all. Basketball hoop, a fishing hole, and some arboreal trees. So yeah, things for them to do outside when the weather is nice. Let's go inside. So of course, immediately entering, we are presented with the flight of stairs. Let's go to the right. I really decided this is a southwestern college, so let's have a really southwestern dormitory. Everything is done in the modern mission. And so over here we've got the write my term paper area, a couple chessboards. In the cafeteria area, everything mission, we've got counter seating, and I just really felt that this center part of the island needed something, so added a candelabra because why not? All 5 rooms are appointed with a twin mission bed, a nice size single tile width dresser, cactus to remind them that they're in the desert, easel, and a table, not a desk, with a computer and a lamp. And of course, they each have their own ensuite bathrooms, so toilet, shower, sink. Little different configuration for those that have the 4 tiles, and then of course there are 2 tile little toilet rooms on the main floor. And we also have a little study area here in the hall, and everybody also has a bookcase. I did forget to mention that. So that is the main living area. Let's go take a look at the entertainment area. I legitimately almost forgot to put a TV in. I did forget to put a console in, but that's okay, that you can add that, because we also made sure that in addition to 2 little bathrooms here, through here we've got plenty of things to make sure that you can supply their every need. And so we've got some dance bars and treadmills so that they can earn some money coaching. We've got a spa and a little swimming pool. So it's not a large dorm, but they've got quite a lot, and let's put them in and see what they think. So of course their budget is immaterial. They had 1503, which is basically 1 simoleon more per student than they are allotted. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. And oh, that's not good. William Williamson, Clara Vonderstein, and Blossom Moonbeam. Wow, she's not at all a hippie at all. Okay, great. Well, let's go check it out and see. Oh, lunch guys arrived. All right, let's go see. Oh my gosh, the drama and a frat boys here. Okay, great. Let's go see the house. Now, I did some dental cornice right there just to kind of make it a little more complete, and they also have a ceiling that matches the floor. Okay, let's go ahead and claim their rooms. William and Clara each have 5 points of nice, and oh, hi Almeric. The kids are claiming theirs like white. Okay, make sure. Yep, we've got it all. And now let's go ahead and make sure that everything looks great here. Why don't you grab some pancakes, Clara? Okay. Apparently he doesn't like the lack of place to put pancakes. Okay. Oh, he's eating on the job. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Now let's go downstairs and check things out. All right, Brian Wilkie is down there. I guess he's a dormie. Let's check out to see. Got the girls checking out the 2. All right, good. And why don't you warm up here? And yep, she could go right through. Oh, well, but you couldn't use it. You could go through the door, but you couldn't use it. That's fine. Why don't you work out? And you're pretty high on your fitness. but not that actually. Okay, great, great. And like I said, if they need to sell things, they can. Oh, beautiful. Well, let's go ahead and see what else they're up to. So Clara's, or not Clara, Blossom's bio says she likes butterflies and bumblebees, and I'm thinking she might very well be a nature sim based off of her. Yep, there we go. Nature based off of her personality. She struck me. Okay, let's see. William Williamson, you're not a gamer. How about watching? Actually, why don't you come play, shoot some hoops? That's a good bet for you. Either that or fitness. Clara is our foreign exchange student who's not doing so great. But why don't you actually also, why don't you shoot some hoops with him? And I do love that shaggy hairstyle they came with university. Hey, why don't you come back up here? All right. The hoops are great for really fast. Let's see. Nope, neither of them are into that. Okay, that's fine. Well, I feel like it's a success, though. They're going to like living here even if they don't like each other. Claire's probably just not used to Americans, and she's definitely not used to living amongst aliens. So anyway, I will see you soon in the pixelated world. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And that's all I have to say. VK out.